Okay, so welcome. I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through some of the information for the one-year dental assisting program. To start, if you guys can or have access, you can pull up the RCC Dental Program's webpage just by going to roguecc.edu and then typing dental programs into the search bar. So you can either follow along or I'll go ahead and start sharing my screen and show you guys what our website looks like here. Okay. So again, red banner at the top, RCC Dental Programs, tells you when to apply, and it tells you the pathways we have available. So you guys are looking at the one-year dental assisting certificate program. It's a CODA accredited program, and when you graduate and complete 300 hours of practicum experience in dental offices in the area, you graduate as a certified dental assistant, expanded functions dental assistant, and then you also have 3 additional certifications that are separate. They are called sealants, soft relines, and placing materials subgingivally, otherwise known as placing retraction cord. Those are all certificates that equal marketable skills and marketable dollars when you go into the field. Additionally, when you complete the program and you have that work experience of 300 hours in 2 separate dental offices, you now have a buildable resume, which we work with you on during the program. So when you're done here, you have all of your certification that you can have. You have a resume that has valid work experience, and you have that education to back it up. So we're seeing a higher amount of funds being earned by our DAs. So our top earner started at $26 an hour when she received all of her certifications. And that was one of our top students. But she did great in the program. She marketed herself well. She took initiative and she earns top wages now. The lower end of the field is $18 an hour. But again, we're seeing higher level wages when our assistants have their certifications. So it is a minimum of 2.5 GPA for the entire program. So everyone's expected to pass at 75% or above. Those are CODA standards that we have to adhere to for the program. You do have to have a valid American Heart Association basic life support and a CPR card. You have to do a criminal background check, a 10-panel drug screen, and you have to adhere to the Oregon Health Authority immunization standards for working with the public. The program runs September through June, so fall, winter, and spring. And when you graduate, you have your dental assistant certification. Here on the website, you can go and take a Health Profession Center tour. So it's a video link to kind of get you familiar with the area. There are scholarship opportunities if you click this hyperlink down here. And then over on the side here, we've got a program map, which I'm going to click into. This gives you information about the program, learning outcomes, entry requirements, how we do our selection process. If you have coursework from another institution, how that can be reviewed to the program, the graduation requirements, and then the total program map here. So these are the prerequisites that we have listed out here. And then when you apply to the dental program, it'll be between January 1st and March 31st for next fall. So you guys are looking to apply starting here pretty soon. This is what we have offered in the fall term. This will change. This DA 104 dental administration is no longer there. Just a heads up on that. And then winter term, and then spring term down here at the end. During the spring term is when you go out into the field and work those 300 hours in those offices there. There is a elective requirement to get you to the required credits. I believe our best option is called BT 111, and it's conflict management. So it teaches you the skills you need to work in the field with a variety of people and figure out how to resolve conflict well. So those are the basic That's just the basic program information for you guys. And I'll go ahead and open it up to questions really quick. Ava.
So since I'm a senior in high school still, I don't have a lot of the prereqs done. So what would be like the best way to go about that? Could I do it at Rogue?
Um, you you could do it at Rogue. Which high school are you at?
I live in Las Vegas actually, so I go to
Okay.
Palo. Hmm.
Okay. Um, s- that's a great question. Yeah. So you can sign up, you can go online to RCC, you can enroll there, and you can take those prerequisites online between, I mean, applicate, it's open now, so you can do your prereqs between winter, spring, and summer, no problem.
Okay.
But yeah, you can apply now.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ganji, any questions for you?
So far, no.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what do you guys need from me specifically that I can help you with?
Is there a way you could show us how to like apply for dental assisting? Because like the website is kind of confusing.
Totally fair. Yep, we've just updated it, so that makes a lot of sense. Let me see if I can go back here. And I don't believe the application is up yet. So yeah, the dental programs applications are not up yet. So I'll share my screen here with you. Okay, so if you go to dental programs, and then over on the sidebar here, dental programs, application and selection process. Do you see where I'm hovering there?
Yeah.
Right here. Applications will be available here on Friday, January 2nd. So come back that day to that portal here and your application will be available.
You said January 2nd?
Yes.
Because on my screen it says the 20th. I mean, on the 5th.
Um, yep, that's understandable. So there are
Oh,
two different dates up here. Again, our website is in process. My apologies. This one says Friday, January 2nd, 2026. So I would come back and check on
okay.
that day. If for
Okay.
some reason it's not up, it won't be a problem if it's not up till the 5th because that application period runs until March 31st. So it's not first come, first serve, it's points-based selection.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions for you guys? Okay, if you need anything, feel free to shoot me an email. If I don't answer right away, I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if I don't know the answer to the question, I will always forward it on to my dental programs director, and she can get you going on there. So I am just going to run really quickly through the PowerPoint presentation. You guys are welcome to stay for that for the dental assisting um, portion of information. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Since I'm doing the recording, I'm just going to keep going on as if you're there. But you guys are welcome to duck out if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, thanks for your patience. Okay, so if you guys know a lot about dental assisting, since you're already interested in the program, that's great. If you don't, this kind of gives you a brief overview of the program. So number one, we always recommend that you go to the admissions office, you talk to financial aid. They can help you apply for grants, for scholarships, and help you not have to pay your way alone through college. There's lots of money out there, lots of help available to you. There are literally millions of dollars. And on average, in 2024, I think each RCC student based on the number of students that got financial aid, it ended up being almost $5,000 per student in financial aid. So really check that information and make sure that you can get everything that's available to you. So we do have a CODA accredited program. That means that we are held to the highest standards by the Commission on Dental Accreditation. It also means it's a different pathway to earn your certification and become a certified dental assistant or an expanded functions dental assistant, as well as earning those other certificates. We do a 1-year certificate program. It prepares you for the Dental Assistant National Board exams, which you will be taking, and it networks you with local dentists and offices in the area too. A lot of our students find jobs through their practicum sites, which is amazing. So a dental assistant assists the dentist. You're sitting chair side, you're passing instruments back and forth. You help the patient feel comfortable by explaining procedures and doing those other things. You take and process x-rays or radiographs. You prepare and sterilize instruments and equipment. So there's some larger machinery, some smaller machinery and mechanical things that you'll be working with. You'll take impressions or molds of patients' teeth to make study models, casts, and positive replications of the patient's mouth, which is a lot of fun. We provide patients with oral hygiene care instructions. We teach appropriate hygiene strategies, brushing, flossing, different techniques, different tools, sugar intake, nutrition, all of those things. We do a lot of communication with patients, healthcare professionals, suppliers, business contacts, insurance companies. So communication is a really big part of the job. And we perform a variety of dental office management tasks like insurance, billing, answering phones, scheduling patients, and so on. So an expanded functions dental assistant has another list of functions that they get to perform on top of their regular licensure. This includes polishing the coronal surfaces of the teeth, which is the parts you can see, creating temporary crowns and cementing those in the mouth while a patient is waiting for their permanent crown. We can also take off temporary crowns and remove the cement from those. We can check permanent crowns inside of the mouth, check them for fit, check and make sure the contacts are tight, check and make sure the bite is okay. And if not, we can make adjustments outside of the mouth. We get to remove excess cement from crowns, bridges, bands, or brackets. If you want to work in orthodontics, removing cement from around the brackets is a function as well. We get to place temporary restorative material or do temporary fillings. We can place and remove matrix retainers, which are the walls that dentists place around the teeth when they're putting a new filling in to recreate the missing tooth structure. We get to polish amalgam and so silver and tooth colored restorations. And we also help patients with tooth whitening, which is a lot of fun. We also, the 3 additional certificates that we talked about were for sealants, retraction cord placement, and soft reline. So sealants are, it's kind of flowable like nail polish, and it flows into the grooves of the teeth and seals the bacteria out of those deep pits and fissures and grooves that form. We get to place retraction cord, which actually kind of pushes the gum tissue away from the tooth a little bit to have a impression done. And then we do soft relines. Those are on our denture patients, and maybe their dentures aren't fitting well. There's a lot of space between where their gums used to be and where their denture is now. Placing that soft liner can help the dentures fit and function better, at least temporarily. There are additional certificates available for dental assistants, including anesthesia and restorative. We do not offer those currently, but we will be in the future. There are part of our program are classes that actually transfer directly into the dental hygiene program. So radiology, medical emergencies, infection control, dental materials, and legal and ethical issues in dentistry. So if you're looking to become a hygienist, those courses translate over time, and they're not ones that you have to take again because it's in a CODA accredited course. So this is a dental assistant here. She's working as the operator. She's using her air, water, syringe, and suction to either blow air or water and clean the patient's teeth there. So these are the general education classes that must be completed. Medical terminology, BA 120, which is human relationships and organizations, or psychology 101. First aid CPR, math 102 or math 60, writing 115 or 117. And then there's a co-requisite support class for writing 115. So this is an additional, it's an alongside. So that's it for the dental assisting PowerPoint there. Ganji, any questions for me after just kind of going through those things?
No, I was just looking at how like the dental system works. You kind of just gave me an idea.
Say that again for me.
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to the presentation. And if you think of anything, yeah, please don't hesitate to send me an email. I'll pop my email in the chat for you here and feel free to reach out anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.